वेलकम इन अनदर वीडियो ऑफ माइक्रोप्रोसेसर आर्किटेक्चर। स्टूडेंट, लास्ट लेक्चर में हमने 8085 का जो आर्किटेक्चर है उसका हमने डिटेल स्टडी स्टार्ट किया था, जिसमें हमने रजिस्टर सेक्शन का डिटेल स्टडी लास्ट लेक्चर में कंप्लीट किया था। तो आज के इस वीडियो लेक्चर में जो सेकंड सेक्शन है दैट इज़ अरिथमेटिकल एंड लॉजिकल यूनिट, तो उसका हम डिटेल स्टडी करेंगे। तो शुरू करते हैं आज का ये वीडियो। So second section of the this microprocessor architecture is the arithmetical and logical section. So this section processes the data, that it performs arithmetic as well as logical operation. So it includes the accumulator, temporal register, arithmetical and logical circuits and the 5 flags. ठीक है, तो arithmetical and logical section में arithmetic जो कि एडिशन, सब्सट्रैक्शन, मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड डिवीजन, ये चारों ऑपरेशंस परफॉर्म हो गए। सेकंड इज द logical operation, ANDing, ORing. So these logical operations are performed in the logical section. Also it includes the accumulator, which is a 8-bit register. Temporal registers are also 8-bit. Arithmetic and logical circuits and the flag register are there. ठीक है, तो ये सारे includes रहेंगे arithmetical and logical section में. So the function, it performs the arithmetic function, addition, subtraction, logical operation, ANDing and ORing, XORing, etc. So ALU is not available to the user. ठीक है, तो यूज़र को ALU अवेलेबल नहीं रहेगा, इट इज़ ओनली यूज बाय द माइक्रोप्रोसेसर. सो इट वर्ड लेंथ डिपेंड अपॉन द विड्थ ऑफ द इंटरनल डेटा बस विच इज़ अ 8-bit. ठीक है, तो ALU इज अ 8-bit बिकॉज द डेटा बस हैज़ अ 8-bit. द ALU इज ऑलवेज कंट्रोल बाय टाइमिंग एंड कंट्रोल सर्किट. तो जैसे हमने आर्किटेक्चर में देखा है कि ALU इज डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड विद द टाइमिंग एंड कंट्रोल सर्किट एंड इट इज़ कंट्रोल्ड बाय दिस टाइमिंग एंड कंट्रोल सर्किट्स. थर्ड सेक्शन विल बी द इंस्ट्रक्शन डिकोडर एंड द मशीन साइकिल एनकोडर. सो दिस एक्सेप्ट अ बीट पैटर्न दैट इज ऑप कोड. तो जैसे हमने इंस्ट्रक्शन फॉर्मेट देखा है ऑप कोड, देन आफ्टर दैट देर इज अ ऑपरेंड. So it accepts the bit pattern that is the opcode from the instruction register, decodes it and gives the decoded information to the control logic. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे इंस्ट्रक्शन डिकोडर जो है वो ऑपकोड जो रहेगा, प्रोग्राम में हम जो ऑपकोड लिखेंगे जैसे ऐड A, B, सब्सट्रैक्ट A, B लाइक दैट. सो ऐड एंड सब्सट्रैक्ट आर द ऑपकोड्स इन द इंस्ट्रक्शन. सो दे कैन टेक इट फ्रॉम द इंस्ट्रक्शन रजिस्टर and decodes it, and according to that the function will be performed. So that is the simple work of this instruction decoder. Fourth section will be the address buffer. So this is a 8-bit unidirectional buffer used for address line. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे address buffer जो होगा वो यूज़ होगा address lines को access करने के लिए, which is also 8-bit and it is a unidirectional buffer. Fifth section is the address and data buffer. So this is the 8-bit bidirectional buffer that is used for address and data. So this is the bidirectional buffer which sides is 8-bit and that is used for address as well as data. So it is used to drive the lower address and the data bus, क्योंकि यहाँ पे address bus जो है वो 16-bit का है, that is A02, A15 is there. So lower bit are A02, A7 is there and A8 to A15 is the higher order address bus. So here to access the lower address data it is used this address data buffer. Sixth section will be the increment and decrement address latch. So this is the 16-bit register used to increment and decrement the address, the contents of PC, HL, BC, DE and SP register. So these are the register pair, that is HL, BC and DE. SP and PC, that is program counter and the stack pointer, is a 16-bit register. So all these registers are 16-bit. So there is also used as a latch the address. Seventh section will be the interrupt control. So this block accept the different interrupt request input such as the trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5 and INTR. So these all are the hardware interrupts. So it will be a total 5 interrupts which are the hardware interrupts in the 8085 microprocessor. 8th section will be the serial IO control group. IO means input output. So the data transfer on the data bus is a parallel data, but under certain condition it is advantageous to use the serial data transfer. तो यहाँ पे जो डेटा ट्रांसफ़र होगा डेटा बस पे दैट इज़ अ पैरेलल डेटा, बट अंडर द स्पेशल कंडीशन it is very useful to transfer the serial data. So the data transmission in 8085 implements this by the SID and SOD पिन. जो डिफ़ॉल्ट डेटा ट्रांसफ़र होगा डेटा बस पे वो पैरेलल डेटा होगा, बट अंडर स्पेशल कंडीशंस इफ़ यू रिक्वायर द सीरियल डेटा ट्रांसफ़र, so it is also possible in the 8085 bus. For that purpose there are two pins are given. SID, that is serial input data SID, SOD is the serial output data signal. 9 block will be the timing and control, which is the main block, which is also called as a control unit in 8085 microprocessor. So this is the control section of 8085 made up of synchronous sequential logic circuit, means it contains the flip-flop. So it controls all the internal and external circuits in the microprocessor system. तो टाइमिंग एंड कंट्रोल ब्लॉक का जो फंक्शन है, जो भी इंटरनल्स एंड एक्सटर्नल सर्किट कनेक्ट होंगे 8085 माइक्रोप्रोसेसर सिस्टम में, सो इट कंट्रोल्स ऑल दैट IO devices. So it operates with the reference of clock signal. So it is essential to have the clock signal in this timing and control unit. So these are the total 9 functional blocks in the 8085 microprocessor architecture. So this will end the entire study of this microprocessor architecture in detail. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज़ द 8085 माइक्रोप्रोसेसर पिन आउट्स एंड सिग्नल. ठीक है, तो अभी हमने 8085 का डिटेल में आर्किटेक्चर स्टडी किया. तो यहाँ पे अभी हमें 8085 माइक्रोप्रोसेसर के जो पिन डायग्राम है, ठीक है, तो पिन डायग्राम का हमें डिटेल में स्टडी करना है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है, एक्सप्लेन द फंक्शनल पिन डायग्राम ऑफ 8085 माइक्रोप्रोसेसर. ठीक है, तो इसमें जो पिन डायग्राम वो टोटल 40 पिन का IC है 8085, and that will work on the single power supply. So first we'll see the pin diagram of 8085. So 8085 is a 8-bit general purpose microprocessor having 40 pins work on the single power supply. तो 8085 एक 8-bit microprocessor है, जो pin outs है वो 40 pins है total, and that will work on the single power supply that is shown in the pin diagram. So to study the pin diagram, we group the signal in this table. So there are serial number is the first column, second is the signal, third one is the pins. So here we make the some group of signal, so it will be easy to study the pin diagram of 8085. So first group is the power supply signal. So it will be a VCC and VSS. So VCC means positive and VSS means the negative, because the power supply is the DC power supply is required, and the DC power supply has the polarities plus and minus. Second group is the clock signal. So this X1 comma X2 and a clock out. So this X1 and X2 are the crystal is used to generate the clock signal. Third category is the reset signals. So that is the reset in and the reset out. There are two signals are there. So this reset in is the active low signal, that's why there is a bar, and reset out is the active high signal, means it is active 1. Fourth category is the interrupt signal. Interrupt signal trap, RST 7.5, RST 6.5, RST 5.5, INTR, that is INTR means a interrupt request, and INTA, that is a interrupt acknowledgement is there. So INTA is the active low signal because there is a bar, INTA bar, so that's why it is active low signal. So all these are the hardware interrupts. Fifth is the address bus and data bus. So address bus is a 16-bit, that is A0 to A15 is there. ठीक है, तो जैसे हमें पता है कि एड्रेस बस जो 8085 में वो 16 बिट का है. सो हियर A0 to A7 is lower bit address bus and higher bit is A8 to A15. So total is A0 to A15 is there. ठीक है, तो इसको दो पार्ट में डिवाइड किया है. सेकंड जो है डेटा बस है D0 to D7, 8 बिट डेटा बस इज देयर इन 8085 माइक्रो प्रोसेसर. तो यहाँ पे एड्रेस एंड डेटा को यहाँ पे लैच किया है, मीन्स कंबाइन किया है, दैट इज मल्टीप्लेक्स. ठीक है, वी नो दैट मल्टीप्लेक्सर हैज़ अ मेनी इनपुट बट द आउटपुट इज अ सिंगल वन. So in this way there is a multiplexing of A0 to A7 address bus with the D0 D7 data bus. 6.1 is the status signal and the control signal. So address latch enable ALE input output memory, that is IO M bar, status signal S1 S0, read, write and ready. These are the status and control signal. So here input output memory means data can be accessed from input and input output with the memory. So the memory operation is active low signal because M bar is there. So when this M bar is 0, so the microprocessor will accept the inputs from the memory, otherwise it will accept the inputs from the output device. Status signals are S0 and S1. Read is the active low signal, means read is 0, so that microprocessor will read the data from the memory or input output device. Write is also active low signal. When it is 0, so it will be a write the data, means save the data in the memory or IO device. And ready is the status. 7 category is the serial input output signal. So in that hold and HLDA are the two signals are there. 8 category is the DMA request signal. So in that SID, that is serial input data, and SOD, that is serial output data is there. तो जैसे हमने देखा कि in special condition it is advantageous to send the data serially through the data bus. So it can be do by using these two pins, SID, that is serial input data, and second is serial output data. So these are the total 8 categories of the pin diagram of 8085. Then we'll see the actual pin diagram of 8085 microprocessor. So here 40 pin IC of 8085A is there. So the pin out is from pin number 1 to the pin number 40. So it is available in DIP package, means dual in line package, because on both the side LHS and RHS there are pin outs. So the pin number 1 and 2 is the crystal oscillator, that is X1 X2, reset out at pin number 3 SOD, serial output data, serial input data, which is at the pin number 5. Trap is the hardware interrupt, RST7, RST 6.5, RST 5.5, INTR and INTA. These are from pin number 6 to pin number 11 are the hardware interrupts of 8085. Then pin number 12 is AD0, pin number 19 is AD7. So pin number 12 to 19 is the multiplex address and data, AD0 to AD7. Pin number 20 is the VSS, that is ground, means negative terminal of power supply is connected to VSS, pin number 20. Then after that pin number 21, that is address A8 to address A15, which is the higher order address, that is from pin number 21 to the 28 is there. Then S0 and S1 are the status signal, which is at pin number 29 and 33. This RD bar and WR bar, that is read and write signal, which are active low, is connected to the pin number 31 and 32. AL is the address latch enable, which is at the pin number 30. IOM bar means that is output and memory related operations are there. So if M bar is 0, then memory related operations are due, and when this 1, so it will be a output operations will be done, so which is at the pin number 34. Ready is the status of signal, so it will be a pin number 35. Reset in is at pin number 36. Clock out is the 37 pin number. HLDA and hold is at the pin number 38 and 39, and pin number 40 is connected to the VCC of power supply, means the positive terminal of power supply is connected to the this VCC, and the negative terminal will be at the pin number 20, which is VSS. So that is the total pin diagram of 8085 microprocessor, which is a 40 pin IC in DIP package. So the power supply required for the operation of this 8085 IC is the plus 5 volt DC. So that is direct current is required, that's why it says the polarity of plus and minus. So here the different groups of signals are given in this figure B. जैसे हमने यहाँ पे स्टडी किया टेबल में अलग अलग सिग्नल्स ग्रुप के, जैसे इनपुट आउटपुट पोर्ट्स, दैट इज इंटरप्ट सिग्नल, DMA रिक्वेस्ट सिग्नल, स्टेटस सिग्नल, मल्टीप्लेक्स एड्रेस एंड डेटा बस, हायर ऑर्डर एड्रेस बस A to A15 लाइक दैट. ठीक है. So that is the group of 8085 signal. Then we'll study the each pin in detail. So power supply signal is the VCC and VSS. So VCC and VSS, VCC is connected to plus 5 volt power supply and VSS is the ground. So pin number 20 is VSS and pin number 40 is that is VCC. So यहाँ पे प्लस जो है हम कनेक्ट करेंगे पिन नंबर 40 को, एंड नेगेटिव टर्मिनल ऑफ पावर सप्लाई इज कनेक्टेड टू पिन नंबर 20. सो दैट इज द पावर सप्लाई सिग्नल. सेकंड इज द क्लॉक सिग्नल, जो कि X1 X2 एंड क्लॉक आउट है. So these are the clock input signal connected to the crystal. So here LC and RC crystals oscillators are used to generate the clock signal. So the crystal LC and RC is connected between these two pins. ठीक है. यहाँ पे LC मीन्स इंडक्टर एंड कैपेसिटर कॉम्बिनेशन, RC मीन्स रजिस्टर एंड कैपेसिटर कॉम्बिनेशन. ठीक है. आर यूज टू जनरेट द ऑसिलेशन. सो दीज आर इंटरनल क्लॉक जनरेटर सर्किट्स एट द पिन नंबर X1 एंड X2. Next is the clock out. So this is the output signal used as a system clock. The internal operation frequency is available on this clock out pin. Next category is the reset signal. So there are two reset signal, reset in bar and reset out. So reset in is the active low signal, means input reset signal. When reset in is 0, it clears the program counter to the 0 0 0. It makes the address and data control line. Second one is the reset out. So this is the active high signal, means it will work when this pin is at the 1. The output signal used to indicate that microprocessor is reset. तो माइक्रोप्रोसेसर को रीसेट करने के लिए रीसेट आउट पिन यहाँ पे यूज़ होता है. नेक्स्ट कैटेगरी इज़ द इंटरप्ट सिग्नल. सो देयर आर 5 टाइप्स ऑफ इंटरप्ट्स आर इन हार्डवेयर कैटेगरी. सो ट्रैप, RST 7.5 to RST 5.5 एंड INTR एंड INTA. सो दीज आर द इंटरप्ट जिसका हमें डिटेल स्टडी करना है 5th यूनिट में. तो आज का वीडियो लेक्चर हम यही एंड करते हैं. नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेक्चर में हम जो रिमेनिंग पिन आउट्स है 8085 माइक्रो प्रोसेसर का, तो उसका हम डिटेल में स्टडी करेंगे. सो थैंक यू.